and welcome to Blame It on the Inverts. I'm Sean, and today I'm definitely having one of those I can't believe I'm here moments. I'm at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, the first park on ACE's 2025 Spring Conference. But before I head in, I have a little story to tell you. When I was in the 5th grade, I was assigned a project to do a report on one of the states in the United States of America, and I was assigned Florida. Our teacher gave us the address to all of the tourism offices in the country so that we could write to them to get information on our state, because this was long before the internet was readily available to utilize for your searching needs. So I wrote to them, and they sent me all of the information about what Florida had to offer, especially theme parks. So of course that got my mind running, and I wrote out to a bunch of other states, and a handful of them actually sent me some information as well, Virginia being one of them. So this park, Busch Gardens, has been on my list to visit ever since I was about 10 years old. I can't wait, so let's head in. I didn't have any travel delays getting to the park from Seattle, so I was able to treat myself to a sneak preview the night before the spring conference started, thanks to my SeaWorld San Diego Platinum Pass. I had 90 minutes and a goal to ride 4 coasters that night, and I headed straight for the Loch Ness Monster. In that brochure that was sent to me, the iconic interlocking loops that you see behind me were included. So of course, I had to start with the Loch Ness Monster as my first coaster here at Busch Gardens. What a fun ride. When I think of an example of a roller coaster that is themed, but also more of an experience than just a roller coaster ride, this is a perfect example of that. I had such a great time. Loch Ness Monster barely had any line, so I headed right to Invader, the park's wooden roller coaster. And from there, I got a quick ride on Dart Coaster, a really fun indoor multi-launch roller coaster. From there, it was time to make it to my 550th roller coaster credit, Alpengeist. Alpengeist is one of the highest regarded B&M inverts there is, and it's easy to see why. The ride itself is relentless, and the level of theming is stellar. They even designed 2 of the lift hill support structures to look like actual ski lift supports, instead of the standard B&M supports you're used to seeing. And it's just another great example of a coaster that plays with its surrounding landscape, so naturally, I loved every second of it. I just had my first ride on Alpengeist. What an amazing invert. That first half, I don't know that I've ever been flung around as much as I was in that first half. Like, that was insane. And not only that, I got a Zen ride. If you don't know what that means I was the only person on that train for my first ride on Alpengeist. It was amazing. During the night, like, I don't know where I'm going to rank it yet, but it definitely ranks very high in my inverts. Good morning, and welcome to the 2025 ACE Spring Conference here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I had such an amazing little preview last night, but today is the actual start of our event. We're at check-in. You can see the line behind us here. The park has just opened. And we're ready to go ride. Let's head in. I needed to collect the rest of the operating credits in the park, so I headed over to Tempesto to start. If you think Tempesto looks familiar, that's because it's identical to Electric Eel at SeaWorld San Diego. This type of coaster is called a Skyrocket 2 and is made by Premier Rides. As of now, I have 6 out of the 10 operating Skyrocket 2s in my credit count, and they're always a really fun ride. Right next to Tempesto is Apollo's Chariot, a B&M hypercoaster that's definitely amongst the top coasters in the park. So I just got my first ride on the B&M Hyper Apollo's Chariot, another one that I've been waiting to ride for a really long time, and wow, what a fantastic layout that has. When we went to the top of the lift hill, and all I could see were the hills of the track poking up through the tops of the trees, that was such a fun sight to see. And this is just another example of a really great layout of a roller coaster that was designed to utilize the natural landscape. The turnaround around the river bank and just the turnaround in general is a great way to come back. Like it's such a well done roller coaster. Across from Apollo's Chariot is Pantheon, one of the newer coasters in the park, opening in 2022. Pantheon is a fantastic Intamin multi-launch coaster with a guaranteed rollback every time, a reverse launch with wild airtime moments, and a smooth, fun-filled layout that will make you want to jump right back in line once it's over.
Normally at these ACE conferences, there's a big buffet-style dinner that we attend every evening at the park at one of the little ground areas that the park has. But because Busch Gardens is running their Food and Wine Festival right now, they gave us a 10-item tasting card instead. So I'm starting at the Hawaii portion. I got one of the pulled pork sliders and the ube tea aid to start. So let's give it a try. Oh wow. Both are really good.
After tasting some of the Food and Wine Festival items, I still had a couple of credits to gather, so I started with an easy lap on Grover's Alpine Express, before heading over to Griffin, an amazing B&M dive coaster.
That ride on Griffin, wow. Both drops are so fantastic. And it's actually intense. Like, there were a couple of moments I actually kind of grayed out. Wow, what a great ride. With all of the open coasters ridden, I used the rest of day one to get some re-rides before ending the night with our ERT sessions on Apollo's Chariot and Pantheon.
ERT stands for Exclusive Ride Time, where the park keeps some rides open just for us, before and or after the park is open. And it's incredible being able to ride the coasters without any lines. Good morning. We are at day 2 of the spring conference, and we're starting with ERT on Busch Gardens' newest roller coaster that is yet to open to the public. You see it running behind me. It's Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. I just got off of it. It's so smooth, so fun, and the theming, they did such a great job with it. Well done. And after that ride on Big Bad Wolf, the park still isn't open for another hour, so we have our little breakfast gathering, and then the park's open. There's 2 parks on the agenda today. We're starting here, and then later today we'll make our way over to King's Dominion. It's about an hour away. That's usually how conferences go like that. There's usually more than one park involved, so super excited to get another half day here, and then we'll head to King's Dominion later. Let's go. That does it for the spring conference time here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. What an amazing park. I couldn't have asked for a better visit for my first time, and I'll always remember this visit. I can't wait to come back. Probably won't be too long, honestly, but it's time to head to park number 2, King's Dominion. Let's go.